What's going on, people? Let me tell you guys what happened to that truck. That was the Series 60. Series 60 14 liter. So the truck would not start. It would not start. So I ended up calling a mechanic. He told me to swap out the filters. Hopefully it would be the filters. So I swapped out the oil filters, the fuel filters. Nothing. The truck was still, it was cranking, but it wouldn't stay on. So I ended up taking the air filter off, and I tried to have the driver crank it to see if the truck would start. The truck still wouldn't start. So then I grabbed some starting fluid. I know we're not supposed to put starting fluid in there, but I had to because we're trying to figure out what was going on with the truck. So I sprayed some starting fluid on it, and eventually it kicked in. But when it started, it was kind of like sputtering. The whole truck was shaking a little bit, and then it kicked in. So then I took out the fuel cap, and the smoke you guys see at the beginning of the video, that's what was going on with the truck. So we ran that truck that day. It did not turn off. I mean, the driver got to his pickup, and he docked, and after he was done getting loaded, he went in and cranked it, and it started right back up. The following morning, that was on a Friday. The following morning, which was Saturday, I went down there just to check it out, and the truck would not would not start. It was cranking, but it just wouldn't start. So I did the same thing. I took the air filter off. I put some starting fluid in it, and again, it sputtered when it started. The whole thing was shaking, and then boom, it got on. So instead of keep going through this, and having the driver spray starting fluid in it, I decided to take it to the shop, to one of the shops. It wasn't my normal shop, which is my normal shop for stuff like that is Walters Diesel in Fontana. So I went to this shop, and I didn't tell them I had changed the filters or anything. I don't like to tell the mechanics their job, so I just decided to tell them, what was going on. I just told them, hey, the truck is not cranking on. I mean, it's not starting. It's cranking, but it's not starting. So they tried it, and they said, well, let's change out the filters, see what happens. So they changed out the filters. They gave it an oil change, and still it was having the same issues. So they put it on their computer, which was I don't know what kind of computer. It looked legit, but it wasn't legit. And the dude started talking about it was the starter. I'm not a mechanic, but I've been playing with these engines long enough to know when the starter's going out and when the starter's not going out. So I told him, you know what, don't even worry about it. Just crank it, get it started. I'm going to take it somewhere else. Because the dude had it for a day. and he couldn't figure out what the hell was going on with it, and it just seemed like he was guessing. So I ended up taking it to Walters. I explained to Walter what the truck was doing. Walter right away knew what was going on. He said, it's your injectors. Either one injector's going out, or it went out, or, something's going on. Well, come to find out, it was an injector, and one of the cups was, it was filthy. So we ended up doing, we rebuilt all the injectors on it, and we put new cups on it, and now the truck is running like a champ. So if you guys are having some kind of issue like that, you have to go through the motions, to find out what the hell's going on with the truck, especially them fuel filters, them fleet guard filters. Don't put them fleet guard filters on your trucks, because for whatever reason, them filters, they suck. They clog up your the filter itself clogs up, and it doesn't transfer no fuel. Or I don't really know what the use of the fuel filters are. I'm just assuming, but don't use them fuel filters, I'm telling you. So yeah, that's what was going on with the truck. It's a Series 60. A million and a half miles on it. Great truck, great engine. So that's what's going on. So check out what the truck was doing when I took out the oil filter again. The oil cap. All right. So I hope this video was able to help somebody out. If you're out there driving, drive safe, be safe. We'll see.